Hi, I'm Bonnie Terry, a learning disability specialist and board certified educational therapist, and today what I'd like to do is to share with you how I teach my students how to bring their letters together to make a word, because letters just represent the sounds and we need to pull them together in order to make words. And so we have our short vowels here, and what I'm going to do is to start off, and we're going to have the letters up here, and I'm going to say to my student, try to straighten it for you, tell me the sound. P, A, T. And then we're going to move them a little bit closer together and say them faster. P, A, T. And then we're going to move them so they're right next to each other and say them really fast. Pat, pat, pat. So what I actually did there was working on what's called auditory closure and visual closure. That's pulling the sounds together, pulling the letters together, and being able to say them all as a word instead of the individual sounds. That's part of the auditory processing and phonemic awareness and phonics that kids need to know how to do when they are first learning how to read. And so we can do the same thing with the short E. We'll have m, e, n. And then I'll move them a little closer and say them a little faster. M, n. And then we're going to say them all together. Men, men. And we can do the same thing with the next one. R, I, P. And this is important that you understand the letter R does not go Most people say it goes but it doesn't. The letter R actually growls at you. R, r, r. We don't say adio, abbot. Radio. Rabbit. And so we're going to r, 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 I, P. And then I'm going to put them right next to each other and say them quickly together. Rip, rip. And we can do the same thing with our short O. Ah. Hot, and then right next to each other, hot. And our last one is our short U. S, n, and pull them a little closer. S, n, and then right next to each other, sun. And I actually will have my students pushing the letters together themselves, and so it's a tactile type of activity as well as working on the sounds and pulling the sounds together and reading them as a complete word. Having them do this really helps them to understand how we put the sounds together to make words. I hope this has been helpful to you. For more tips, tune in to, just go to bonnieterry.com/blog. There's videos and lots of teaching tips and articles for you. You can also sign up to receive articles via your email. Again, it's www.bonnieterry.com/blog. Thank you. Have a good day.